I'm here with my Itaki Pro electric lunchbox. I call it my Itaki pot. And today I am going to see how it cooks a pumpkin.
Counter cooking. No kitchen, no problem.
I have a small pumpkin, which I have cut the top off of. I cut about maybe 1.5 inches or 2 inches off the top. And I scooped out the inside, so it's nice and clean inside. And I cleaned the outside. The first thing I did is clean the outside of the pumpkin. Then I cut the top off. Then I cleaned the inside. And this should be a perfect fit for the Itaki. So here's my Itaki lunchbox. Now I use this thing like every day. I love this appliance. We're going to open it up. Since I have been using this appliance so much, the bottom part in the middle that heats up has started to get darker. It's starting to discolor. That's because of the minerals in the water here. So I have a water distiller, and if I distill my water in the water distiller, there's always like a coppery color sludge in the bottom. And that's what I'm seeing here on the bottom of this Itaki pot. As it's boiling the water, because it cooks through steam, the residue from the minerals and the sediment from the water is discoloring this heating piece in the middle. So that's what's going on there. There's my pumpkin. It's a really good fit for the Itaki pot. Now I'm going to get my little cups, and I'm going to add like 4 of the little cups of water to the bottom. So I've never done this before. I've never cooked a pumpkin in this Itaki pot before, so this is a first, and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to put the cover on. Is the cover going to fit? Let me see if I can get it closed. It looks like the pumpkin's a little bit too high here, so I'm just going to carve this edge down a little bit. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Okay, and now I'm going to press the button and turn it on, and we'll see if this works or not. We'll see what happens. One thing I do wish is that this top cover was a bit sturdier. Sometimes when I use this, I feel like I'm using a toy instead of an appliance. That's my only complaint about this appliance. I really like this appliance. It makes great soup. I'm making a lot of soup in this, and that was surprising to me because who knew you could steam soup, right? So we're going to let this cook, and we'll be back once the light on the bottom on this power button goes off. And then it means it's cooked through all the water that we put in. It's steamed it all, and we'll see what the pumpkin's looking like. It's about an hour later right now, and the Itaki shut itself off. Looks like it came back on. That's what it does. It'll shut itself off, and then the water will move around, and it'll come back on, and then it'll shut itself off, and it'll come back on. So let's open this up, being very careful, and let's see what we have inside. We have a pumpkin, and I think it's cooked. Okay, I just grabbed a fork. Yeah, it's nice and soft. Yeah, it's like perfectly cooked. This is awesome. So I am going to shut off this pot. I'm going to unplug it, and I'm going to let this cool. It's really soft, and it's really hot, so I don't want to just grab it and lift it out right now. I'm going to let it cool down a little bit, and then we'll see what's going on in there. One thing that I did notice is, do you see how nicely the cooked pumpkin seems to have separated from the skin? We'll see what that's like. It's been a few minutes now, so let's see about taking this out. It's still quite warm. Okay, it came right out, but look at what's going on under here. So yeah, it looks like there's quite a bit of dark liquid in here. I'm going to have to rinse this out. So here's the pumpkin. I'm wondering if I could just scoop out the stringy bits in the middle. Okay, that worked good. A little bit more stringy stuff. There, I got the stringy stuff out. It was very easy. And now let's see. I mean, look how nicely this pumpkin is just completely separating from the pumpkin skin. That's awesome. Now I can just scoop it out. I have a bowl here. Look at all this beautiful cooked pumpkin. I scooped out a little bit of the skin from the bottom. This is really nice. Look at that. It just scoops right out. So here is my bowl of steamed pumpkin. And here's the pumpkin shell. Look how cleanly the pumpkin flesh just scooped out of the shell. I mean, there's a few spots on the bottom where I scooped a little too deep. But this is awesome. There's the bottom of it. This worked out really well. And so that is how you can cook a whole pumpkin in an Itaki Pro electric lunchbox. I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel if you'd like me to post more videos like this one. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.